Hello, welcome back to the channel. Euro 2016 is days away, so what I thought I would do is give you my predictions for Euro 2016. Yes, Euro 2016 is days away. I'm super excited. It's going to be wall-to-wall football every day for the next 4 weeks. I still can't believe they let us get away with this and watch football every 2 years during the summer. But there you go. I'm super excited. It's going to be a great tournament. What I thought I'd do is give you my predictions for Euro 2016, and then we can come back in 4 weeks' time and see just how badly I've done. Before we start, you'll see I've got my Euro 2016 poster up there. It's animated by the brilliant Elliot Quince. Make sure you buy one because all the proceeds go to charity. They're fantastic posters. They're really, really cool. And all the proceeds go to a very good cause. So there'll be a link in the description to get yourself one of these brilliant Euro 2016 posters. First up, the winners. Who's going to win Euro 2016? That's what everyone's asking themselves. All the pundits are trying to predict it. And my prediction for the winners this summer is going to be France, because that's pretty much who everyone else is predicting. And when you look at their team, from starting team to backups to those few guys that never even get anywhere near the pitch, they're all fantastic players. And I think France have got a really, really good chance of winning it this summer, especially when you look at all the other squads from the big names. A lot of them are going through transitions. France got a fantastic team. I think they're the favourites to win it, and it's on home soil as well. Surprise package. Who's going to be the team that surprises people this summer? Some pundits are going for Austria, Slovakia, maybe even England. But I am going to go for Wales. Yes, Gareth Bale's Wales. Oh, that rhymes. And the reason is because they've got Gareth Bale. The guy is an absolute match winner, and if he turns up on his day, they've got a chance of getting out of that group. And who knows what they can do after that. And to be honest, I actually had a FIFA 15 career mode game going last year where I got the Palace job, and then I got the Wales job off the back of that, and I took Wales to the final of Euro 2016, and I lost to Germany. But as you know, FIFA equals real life. So if that can happen, why can't Wales do something similar this summer? Biggest disappointment, which team is going to flop this summer? There's a couple of candidates actually. I think Italy, their team is nowhere near as good as it used to be. But I'm going to go for Spain. In the last couple of years, they've dominated international football, but their team this year, bit of a transition squad. Not many of the household names that we've seen in the past. No Torres, no Diego Costa. I think it's going to maybe not be a summer to remember for Spain at the Euro 2016. Who's going to be player of the tournament? Loads of candidates for this one, but I'm going to go for Paul Pogba. Yeah, that's pretty much who everyone else is going for as well. But with France being so good as they are on home soil, the guy's been brilliant for Juve last couple of seasons. I think he's got a real chance of making a huge impact in this tournament and taking France to the final, maybe even winning it. For me, he's a bit like Zidane in 2000. Remember when he was fantastic for France, took them to the final at the Euros in the Netherlands, was brilliant for them 2 years earlier in the World Cup. There's something about Zidane in that team and Pogba's influence now. I think he can be the Zidane of 2016 for France, and I think he's going to be player of the tournament. Top scorer, who's going to get the most goals this summer? Lots of candidates for this one, isn't there? Griezmann at France, Thomas Müller, Zlatan maybe. So I'm going to go for Gareth Bale. Yes, it's linking back to my previous thing with Wales being the surprise package. Everything that Wales do going forward goes through Bale. He's got the potential to score against anyone in Euro 2016 this summer. And I think if they get out of the group stage, who knows what could happen? You know, you've only got a few games to score goals anyway. I could see Bale getting a bunch in the group, and then who knows what's going to happen in the next few rounds. So for me, it's a bit left field, I know, but Gareth Bale for top goal scorer. Next up is breakout star. Who's going to be the up-and-coming name from the Euros, who then by the end of the tournament, everyone will be bidding for and trying to get hold of? There's loads of names potentially in this tournament who I think could make an impact. But I'm going to go for Jamie Vardy. Okay, breakout star, could you say that? Premier League winner? I think on the international scene, he's still a bit of an unknown. And to be honest, with England going into this tournament in a bit of a, let's see what happens, it could be the perfect time for Vardy to get up there and score some goals and make a name for himself on the international scene. So, I'll admit this one is probably the most tenuous of all my categories, but you know what? I'm going to go for it. Jamie Vardy is going to be the breakout star of Euro 2016. Okay, next up, who's going to make the biggest gaffe on the pitch? As you know now with tournaments, with social media and stuff, anything anyone does will be instantly replayed all over Twitter, all over Facebook. And I think the player that's going to make the biggest cock up is Gabor Kirai. Now, I say that as a Crystal Palace fan. He used to play for us back in the day with his big grey tracky bottoms. I don't know if he still wears them. I really hope he does. And he had a tendency to make a gaff or two back in the past. He's going to be the oldest player to have ever played at a Euros this summer, which is fantastic and commendable. I've got a funny feeling he's going to do something like throw the ball in his own net or try to round a striker and lose it. So I think Kirai will make the biggest gaff. But to be honest, even if he does, he's still an absolute hero for playing at the Euros and being the oldest player ever at European Championships. Okay, next up, who's going to make the biggest gaff off the pitch? Which player or manager is going to say something or do something really stupid that, of course, all of us are going to see all over social media instantly? Some people might say Roy Hodgson. You might even say Roy Keane, who likes to have a meltdown, doesn't he? But I'm going to go for Roy Keane's boss, which is Martin O'Neill. Got a bit of a history of saying some quite unfortunate things, Martin O'Neill, sometimes. But even this week, said something really quite unacceptable, unfortunately, when he made a very crass joke. And I got a funny feeling that throughout the tournament, there's going to be a lot of tension on Ireland, for the right reasons, because I think they're going to go for it and see what happens. Their fans are going to be amazing. Got a funny feeling Martin O'Neill might say something stupid, though. Okay, finally, who's going to be England's villain? Every tournament there's a player that does something wrong, and then as soon as they come back, the media and the papers hammer them. It was Beckham in '98, it was Rooney in 2004. Who's going to do it this summer? Will it be a player who misses a penalty, gets sent off? I think it's going to be Eric Dyer. Now, I like Eric Dyer, I think he's really great, and I like the way he's grown his hair out actually, and it looks a lot better than it did. But he's got a knack of losing his head. You know, in that Chelsea game towards the end of the season, he should have been sent off, hacking down players left, right, centre. He scored an own goal in the warm-up games. I got a funny feeling he's going to do something silly. Don't know what it is. And he'll be the villain, unfortunately, of England's European Championships this summer. But there's a lot of other candidates as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Okay, that's it. Those are my predictions for Euro 2016. Comment below with your thoughts on my predictions. Am I right? Am I way off the mark? Let me know who you think are going to be filling those categories in the next 4 weeks. And we'll revisit this video in 4 weeks' time and see how I got on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for loads more football videos on my channel throughout the Euros as well. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. And follow me on social media as well on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.